I am Jadon Se, Golden Dragon of the third arc of consciousness, and this is a message from the dragon. Today's message: shine your light. Dear ones, this world has been a very, shall we say, serious place. A place where so many try to make money, pay the bills, survive. Yes, dear ones, strategies, life strategies, even whole timelines of existence have been formed around survival, around just making ends meet. And even in that, many of you light workers have been able to bring light to your places of business, to your jobs, to your everyday interactions with human beings. Yes, dear ones, you have done a marvelous job. And now, with the new light dawning upon the world, and the golden age beginning in earnest, it is a time to recalibrate, so to speak. We are no longer focusing now upon paying bills, upon making ends meet, no longer needing to spend hours in a car driving to your place of employment. Dear ones, this is a time to reshape your lives around shining your light. Yes, dear ones, your unique talents and geniuses, your unique gifts and abilities, many of which you are only now remembering, many of which are just coming back online, so to speak. Yes, dear ones, it is time to focus your attention on shining your light. There are many, shall we say, new structures appearing in this your world that will support your efforts to be creative in a positive and beneficial way. You might say humanitarian efforts, or bringing beauty, healing, wonderful things to this world. Dear ones, each and every one of you has something beautiful to create. Each and every one of you has abilities to share. Each and every one of you has light to shine. And shine it will. This is the time for that. This is a time to reform your entire world around shining your light. This may require moving to an entirely new location. Perhaps you are the best at being creative and happy when you are near the ocean. Perhaps you are the most at home and at ease and at peace and in full grace in the forest. Perhaps the mountains call to you, the desert. Perhaps you love being surrounded by the hum of civilization. You love the city, urban environments. And perhaps you know how to make them even more beautiful, full of wonderful architecture. Perhaps you thrive in environments where people are dancing or playing or singing, perhaps musicians, perhaps poets. Many of you have these abilities you have not even tried out this time around. Yes, dear ones, and if these joys and talents do not immediately dawn on you, oh, I am good at this, or I am interested in doing that, it may then be a time for you to just try things out. Try your hand at being a healer. Try your hand at being an energy worker. Try your hand at being creative, an artist perhaps, a musician, a poet. Try your hand at being a leader in your community. Try your hand at being a teacher, a guide, a counselor. There are so many different ways that you can Serve and be in full joy and creativity for your individual and unique talents. This is a time to dream, dear ones. Dream your biggest dreams, for they are now within your reach. They always have been, but that is another matter. Now the energetics of this world are in full support of you creating and building your dreams. And dear ones, those of you whose dreams include being of service to humanity, in service to this your Gaia, healing, cleaning up, or perhaps beautifying, improving, doing something of true value, true and lasting, beautiful value to your world, to your community, to your friends, to your neighbors, to those in need, to those who are suffering. What is the old saying? See a need, fill a need. Yes, dear ones, go out and look at the world and imagine it becoming even better somehow, and then turn your particular talents and abilities and perhaps even the entire situation of your lifestyle and your work towards making those improvements, making the world a better place somehow. This is a time for you to realize that you have it within your power to make positive changes in any way you wish. These changes may at first just be for you and your family, for your friends and acquaintances. And dear ones, please do not stop there. Expand. If you do something wonderful for one person, perhaps you can teach others how to do that for other people. Perhaps you can create some sort of framework so that it may expand and help more and more people. You do not need to get busy and be a workaholic, so to speak, unless that is your passion. You know what to do. Deep inside of you, you know what to do. And you are also very much encouraged at this point by this golden cosmic dragon to explore your passions. Yes, dear ones, something maybe that you haven't tried since childhood, or that you are good at in your earlier years, but you set it aside because you are quote unquote too busy trying to survive. Well, now, dear ones, it is time for you to pick those things up again. Pick up those joys, those efforts, and become good at it. Become a genius. Become so graceful that you make it look like it is child's play. It is time to shine. The world needs your light, dear ones. Each and every one of you has something unique. I feel 3 of you right now disagreeing with me. I don't have any talent. I don't have any gifts. Dear ones, this golden dragon is calling BS on that. And you know somewhere deeper within you that you were mistaken when you harbored those negative thoughts, those self-limiting thoughts. This is not a time to limit yourselves, dear ones. This is a time to grow. This is a time to dream. Every one of you has beautiful dreams and ideas of how the world could be an even better place. And now is the time to go after those dreams, dear ones, to start to build them. You will have support. You will see. The universe will jump in to help. You will see. Just remove your doubts. Remove any guilt or shame that you carry that prevents you from truly being your best. And do not worry if it is your best or your worst. Just do what you wish. Just spend every day setting up your world so that you may be enthusiastic, so that you may be inspired. What a beautiful word that is, inspired, filled with spirit, filled with the divine energies of light, to shine forth from your beingness out into the world. Be inspired. And do not worry about expiring. Your lifespans will be much longer than you have been told, if that is your desire. You may live, if you wish, for hundreds, even some of you, thousands of your years. So do not worry about aging or how much time you have left. There is no expiration date on your packaging, so to speak. And do not put yourselves on the shelf, for just because you have a long shelf life does not mean you are to be gathering dust. No, dear ones, this is a time to get out there, dream big, and begin to build those dreams. This golden dragon, your guides, your angels, beautiful beings, even star beings and star families, are there to support you in building these dreams. You will see. Just begin to do it and open your heart to assistance from the cosmos. Trust the universe, so to speak, and you will see. Support where you did not know that there was such support. Suddenly your bank account filling up, and all of the needs that you have for survival magically met. What shall I do now? All of my needs are met. That is what you should be thinking about right now. This is not to say that you should throw all caution to the wind and spend every last bit of your bank account. No, dear ones, do not be irresponsible, so to speak. Do not throw all caution to the wind when it comes to maintaining your life, maintaining your lifestyle. But just know that you do not need to focus on survival any longer. New help is coming, and your dreams are the most important thing for you at this time. It is a time to shine your light. I am Jadon Se, Golden Dragon of the third arc of consciousness. I am in touch with all of the cosmos, and the cosmos is in full support of you.